Did you know there are shoes that can make you look older than your own wrinkles? You might like them, or even find them comfortable. But the truth is, they're damaging your posture and affecting your image far more than you think. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 7 most common shoe styles that take away elegance and the only alternatives that truly flatter, rejuvenate, and give you back that confidence you should have never lost. Stay until the end, because the last shoe not only ruins your image, it could also be harming your health. Shoe number 7, completely flat ballet flats. My dear queen, I know that when you see a pair of flat ballet shoes, they seem like a practical, comfortable, even safe choice. And why wouldn't you think so? They're simple, they go with everything, and they have no heel. But let me tell you something you may not have known. Those completely flat ballet shoes can be a silent enemy for your feet. After 60, our feet are not the same as before. And that's not a bad thing. It's part of our evolution. You've walked so much in this life, stood firm in hard times, danced, run after your children or grandchildren, stood for hours. Your feet have been loyal your whole life. Don't you think they deserve a different kind of care now? The problem with completely flat ballet flats is that they offer no support at all. It's like walking barefoot on concrete. And when the natural cushion on the soles of your feet starts to fade with age, because yes, that happens, the impact goes straight to the bones. Every step you take without support is a subtle but constant blow. This can lead to heel pain, swelling in the feet, or even plantar fasciitis, a very painful inflammation at the base of the foot. But don't worry. We're not here to scold you. We're here to give you solutions. Do you know what could completely change your day? A pair of ballet flats with a small heel, even half a centimeter, and arch support. That alone is enough. It not only helps distribute your weight better, but also gives your feet that little hug they deserve. Flats are a charming, comfortable option that pair beautifully with many casual outfits. With skirts, they add a light, feminine touch, perfect for an elegant yet effortless look. With straight or fitted jeans, flats create a more casual yet polished style, ideal for informal outings or an active day without losing that touch of sophistication. Opt for anatomical designs with some built-in cushioning. This will give your ankle more stability. And if they don't have it, you can always add it yourself. When you switch your completely flat shoes for ones with a small heel, your overall foot health will improve. Your feet will thank you. I know from experience, the day I switched mine, I realized that comfort isn't about being completely flat. It's about what adapts to you. And the best part was, I still felt just as feminine, but without the pain. And if you thought flat was always the safest choice, wait until you see what's next. But first, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss tips that will elevate your elegance. Shoe number 6, heels that are too high. High heels. How many stories have we lived in them, right? Parties, weddings, important meetings, events where you felt the tallest, the most elegant, the most confident. But with time, darling, the body changes, and what once lifted you up can now throw you off balance. After 60, wearing heels higher than 2.5 inches is no longer the same. The arch of the foot flattens, your center of gravity shifts, and the leg strength that once helped you adjust to the tilted posture isn't the same. And that's okay. It's not weakness. It's maturity. It's evolution. It's body wisdom. The risk of falls with towering, razor-thin stiletto heels multiplies, and at our age, a fall is no longer just a simple trip. It could mean a fracture, an injury that keeps you resting for weeks, or worse, and all because of trying to fit into the idea of a shoe that no longer represents you. But don't worry, elegance hasn't been lost. It has evolved. The ideal alternative is a wide-based heel of about 2 to 2.5 inches with a small platform at the front to soften the angle of the foot. These shoes still elongate your figure and give you presence without sacrificing stability. Square or block-heeled sandals not only give you stability when walking, but also have that elegant modern touch that elevates any look. They're the perfect match for dresses, especially midi or long styles. Whether it's a sleek, simple one for a formal lunch or a looser, fresher design for a casual outing, these sandals strike the perfect balance between beauty and comfort. They flatter without forcing and make every step look as light as you feel. An elegant woman is not defined by the height of her heel, but by the confidence with which she walks. After 60, that means protecting your balance and your body without giving up your essence. Switching to a lower, sturdier heel didn't make me feel less feminine. It made me feel stronger, because I chose to support myself instead of just showing off. Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my ebook, More Elegant Than Ever. It's a complete handbook to help you refresh your image. Link in the description. Shoe number 5, narrow toe shoes. For decades, we were told that pointy toe shoes were the ultimate symbol of femininity, sophistication, and status. Magazines, store windows, runways, they all told us, the sharper the toe, the more delicate the woman. But you know what? That's not true. Or at least it doesn't have to be anymore. After 60, our feet naturally widen a bit. Not because we gain weight, but because the bones change, the ligaments relax, and our toes need more space to move. When we keep forcing our feet into narrow, pointed shoes, we're fighting against their natural shape. And that can cause bunions, hammer toes, painful neuromas, or even permanent deformities. Have you ever felt that burning sensation in the front of your foot, like your shoe is squeezing you from the inside? That's in your imagination. It's your body asking for help. But don't worry. You can still look sophisticated without sacrificing comfort. The ideal alternative is rounded toe shoes, which give your toes breathing space and help if you already have bunions. They're the most comfortable, and I promise they won't cause any kind of pain in your feet or lower back. Another perfect option is square toe shoes, which allow your toes to relax and rest naturally. If they also have a firm structure and good support, the change is immediate. While it's a less conventional style, I can assure you they can still be chic, sophisticated, and comfortable. And here's more good news. If you truly love pointy toe shoes, there are now designs with a roomier point. They're still sleek, and if your feet allow it, you can enjoy them. They're much more comfortable and look just as good. I also fell into the trap of thinking that the slimmer the shoe, the prettier it was. But I learned that the most beautiful thing is watching your feet relax, walking without tension. A shoe that respects your toes' natural space is a gift. And at this age, we don't need to suffer to look good. We need to take care of ourselves to keep walking freely. Not everything that looks comfortable really is. And what's next will surprise you even more. Shoe number 4, flat sneakers. My dear queen, sneakers may seem like the easy answer when all we want is comfort. And yes, of course, there are days when you just want something quick, soft, and simple to go for a walk, run to the supermarket, or visit a friend. But here's a little detail we often overlook. Not all sneakers are good for us, especially those that are completely flat, with very thin soles and no real support. The ones that look modern, but actually do nothing for your feet. When we wear them daily, thinking they're helping us, we're actually compromising our posture, our knees, and even our hips. After 60, every little imbalance in your feet multiplies throughout your whole body. If the shoe doesn't give you support, your foot finds ways to compensate, and that's when the problems start. Back pain, chronic leg fatigue, or that constant feeling that my whole body feels heavy. Has that ever happened to you? The solution is to look for sneakers with a good base, a slight heel lift, and a firm structure that hugs your foot without squeezing it. Imagine you're wearing straight-leg jeans and a crisp white cotton shirt with the sleeves rolled up, strolling through a park on a sunny day. Your sneakers don't hurt, they don't bother you. You can walk longer, enjoy more, move more. You don't have to give up sneakers, you just need to wear them more consciously. And remember, this type of shoe can be paired with any daytime outfit. Jeans, dress pants, and even dresses. Whatever you choose, they can look great. Because even casual can be elegant when worn with confidence. Your feet have been there for you all your life. It's your turn to return the favor. Don't be afraid to wear sneakers in your everyday outfits. You can create incredible looks where you not only have comfort, you'll also look amazing. Sometimes we think comfortable just means any shoe with a soft sole. But no, comfortable is the one that lets you move more, better, and without leaving you sore at the end of the day. Switching my sneakers brought back my desire to walk, to move, without fatigue. It was one of the simplest and wisest decisions I've ever made. Sometimes what lifts you up on the outside throws you off balance on the inside. But there's more you need to know. Shoe number 3, sandals without back support. My dear queen, I get it. Sandals without straps or back support, the kind that slide easily onto your foot, are tempting. Especially when the warm weather arrives and we want something fresh, quick, something we can slip into without bending down. But let me tell you this with love. That kind of sandal is doing your feet no favors. When a sandal has no support at the back, your foot has to work extra hard to keep it in place. Every step means a little contraction, an adjustment, a tension. And this continuous effort doesn't seem like much at first, but after days, you start feeling pain in your toes, heel, or ankles. Or worse, you start tripping. At our age, balance is something we must protect with care. Every little wobble adds up. It's like walking in a loose shoe on an unstable surface. You end up feeling insecure, tired, and that's not fair to you. The alternative is wonderful and flattering. Choose sandals with a heel strap, a firm sole, or a small supportive heel that adapts to your foot's shape. There are gorgeous models that flatter the ankle, hold the foot gracefully, and give that fresh yet sophisticated touch we look for in warm weather. Sandals, especially those with good support and a comfortable heel, are the perfect match for shorts, dresses, and skirts in summer. With dresses, whether long or midi, they strike the ideal balance between freshness and elegance, giving the outfit a light, feminine feel. With skirts, they elongate the leg and add a relaxed yet polished touch. Perfect for strolls, gatherings, or anytime you want to feel effortlessly beautiful. The day you try a sandal with proper back support, well-adjusted, with a firm sole and harmonious design, you understand that walking well is more important than slipping something on quickly. Because true luxury isn't just aesthetic, it's feeling safe in every step, every street, every corner of your life. Sometimes what slips on easily doesn't let you walk away the same, which is why what comes next is even more important. Shoe number 2, rigid, narrow loafers. And now we're almost at number 1, my queen. The type of shoe that seems harmless, almost elegant, even practical, but can become a true prison for your feet. Loafers that are too stiff and narrow. Many of these are made with hard materials, internal seams, smooth, inflexible soles. At first, they seem like a good everyday option. But after a few hours, your feet start to protest. They rub against your heel, squeeze your toes, cut off circulation, and every step feels more forced. Not all loafers are bad, of course not. But those that are too narrow without internal structure that respects your foot's shape can become silent torture. After 60, we need our shoes to work with us, not against us. The ideal choice is loafers with a wide fit, soft materials, cushioned insoles, and flexible soles. They should adapt to your step, not force it. As for colors, always opt for classics: black, brown, beige, burgundy, and so on. Imagine wearing jeans, your favorite blouse, paired with a blazer and those cloud-soft loafers, room for your toes, soles that cushion your steps. You go shopping, greet acquaintances, hop into a taxi without having to slip your shoes off in pain. That's real comfort. The right shoe can change your whole life. It can be the difference between coming home with swollen feet or wanting to walk a little more, between moving with tension or with grace. And you deserve that and more. But the last one is the most harmful and the one we all ignore. Shoe number 1. Shoes that are too small. This is perhaps one of the most common and most painful mistakes. Literally. My dear queen, how many times have we insisted on wearing the same shoe size we had at 30? As if our feet never changed, as if the number was part of our identity. But let me tell you something. No one may have said clearly enough. Your feet do change. And there's nothing wrong with that. The problem is when you hurt yourself, tolerating uncomfortable shoes and blisters. Over time, ligaments relax, arches can flatten, and often the foot lengthens or widens. Sometimes one foot is even slightly larger than the other. If we don't accept those changes and keep wearing tight shoes, the result is swelling, toe deformities, ingrown nails, circulation problems, and even back pain. We even try stretching them, testing tricks like the freezer bag or hairdryer method, all to avoid going up a size. Do you know what's truly elegant? Accepting yourself, respecting your body as it is today, not as it was 20 years ago. Today, with wisdom, with history, with miles walked, I invite you to do something simple. Measure your feet again, both of them. Try different styles without looking at the number. Choose what feels right, not what looks right on the label. And if one shoe feels bigger, you can always add a soft insole for a better fit. Accepting the change is liberating. And what comes next could give you a freedom you didn't know you needed. If you made it this far, drop a "I walk in style" in the comments, so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colors, and so much more. The link's in the description, and only the first ones to grab it will get all the exclusive content, because you deserve to look like a queen.